Looks like my chair lowered on its own. I hope that's not the case. Maybe not. Sitting. Well, maybe I was just leaning back. All right, you guys are gonna laugh, but I'm gonna take like about a 5. I think I'm gonna take about a 10-minute break. I sat down and I just feel kind of nasty. I feel like I need a shower. So I think what I'm gonna do is take a really quick shower. I'll be back in literally like it'll be like probably like 8 minutes. I'm just gonna rinse off real quick, throw on some fresh clothes. Yeah, I couldn't use the Wolverine Claws anymore because this does way more damage, Lost. This staff does way more damage than the Wolverine Claws. I still have the Wolverine Claws, but they don't do as much damage. You gotta remember that I've only got, Raptor Strike and Mongoose Bite, and Raptor Strike primarily, which means that we want a slow weapon that can crit. So when we get the talent points, which will be way further down in the talent build, we're gonna want, a slow two-hand weapon for big crits. Of course, I can always switch to the other fast weapons if I'm trying to get off some, some quick wing clips and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm actually gonna take a quick shower. I'm sorry I'm doing this to you guys, but I feel kind of dirty, and I'm like, you know what? I need a shower. So I will be back in like about 8 minutes. I'm gonna leave the stream up and be back. I'll try to make it as fast as possible. Be right back. Right, that was... How long was I gone? Probably about 8 minutes, like I said. All right, let's go. I'm under attack. All right. Get a drink. Oh, there was a reason I went up onto that hill. There was a method. My madness. And what it is we are level 27, so we need to look at my abilities here. Bite and claw. Okay, bite rank 4 can be tamed. It should be coming off of a Black Ravager, yes. And Black Ravager also has dash. And claw. Four is not in this area, unfortunately. Alright. But we should get a Black Ravager at least and upgrade. Fight. I thought there was some... Oh, it's Furious Howl. That's the other ability that Black Ravagers can give you. Yeah, I kind of miss my wolf. I mean, I like this cat, but wolves... I do like wolves a lot, too. Now, a wolf will have better... You know... I'm sure that I'm going to get a wolf at some point. Wolf is tankier than a cat. That's what I like about them. They don't do quite as much damage, but they're tankier. Tony, you didn't know my hunter was melee only? You've been in like 2 or 3 of my streams as on this character.
What can I do for you?
Good day to you. See you around. Hey there. For the Alliance. Can I help you?
Man, I really like this. I love this lion. It's such a cool... I love these lions, man. They look so cool. Oh wait, how much gold do I have?
What can I do for you?
Oh yeah.
Be careful.
Now I'm broke. I got 2 gold. That's okay. I needed that extra slot. Get out of here. Alright, went on Black Ravager. Actually, I don't really need that, because that line's such a low level. But... Now here. Oh, I forgot to put on Aspect of the Monkey. Death of Classic WoW Fresh. I'll have to watch that. If he starts bashing hardcore WoW, I'll laugh at him. Because I will disagree with that assessment, probably. Asmongold. Has been. Well, if he talked, so he doesn't have a video for it? I don't see it. Oh, here it is.
This is the death of another classic WoW PvP server. Astronomical fuck up? No, actually, on a Blizzard scale, I think this is...
Okay, my wife's calling me. Hold on. All right, crisis averted. She needed something. Yeah, so okay, so really this video is more about what happened here was simply that characters from classic WoW were able to transfer to the Season of Mastery realms with all their amazing gear that they got from Naxxramas and whatever, and obviously that shouldn't have happened. So that's what he's talking about. That's what he's talking about here. I'm assuming. I haven't watched this video, but I'm assuming that's what he's talking about.
Tuesday. As you know, Blizzard Entertainment. You've heard of this company before. Some of the monkeys with gasoline that are trying to put out fires from Amazon also work at Blizzard Entertainment. And what happened was this. Over in the Season of Mastery, the fresh new classic realm.
Yeah, you had characters with Ashbringer and stuff.
Transfer their character.
They've already fixed this, by the way. They've already pulled these characters out of these servers already. So
over from the original classic servers to the Season of Mastery realms.
Yeah, total fuck up.
Alright guys, so today I was streaming.
Yeah, I've already seen that video that he's going to show anyway, so I already know all that. Yeah, they already fixed that. They already fixed the issue where people could transfer from regular classic servers to Season of Mastery servers. They already fixed that. You can't do that anymore. So that was just like an oversight. They totally screwed up, basically. They just totally screwed it up. I just saw this gnome literally like, I don't know, like a couple hours ago, and he was alive. Okay, well, we already learned by rank 4, which is the reason we got this guy. So, don't need him anymore. Abandon. Yeah, so what I found out so far with the melee hunter is that 2 one-hand fast weapons don't even come anywhere near to the damage of a slow 2-hand, and that's just simply because, you know, we've only got really 2 melee attacks. And in most cases, I only have one melee attack because I'm not usually getting hit. My pet's usually getting hit. So Raptor Strike is our strongest attack, and we want to use a slow two-hand and hope that and let it hit pretty hard. Hope that it crits, but it doesn't crit very often because my crit is totally garbage. If you look at my crit, it is 3.88%, so I don't crit very often. I really need to stack like a ton of agility on this character, and I'm hoping that with my leatherworking, I can start making, some better gear and do that.
Greetings. See you around.
All right, now we can train our pet with bite rank 4 and go the right direction as well. Actually, you know what? Let's go there and take out Night Runners, Night Paint Dark Runners. No, let's not do that there. But yeah, you said he mentioned. Yeah, I'll watch the video later. I don't want to watch it now, but he said maybe he mentioned the hardcore community. I don't know. I mean, there's been a lot of people. There's been a lot to hubbub around the hardcore community and like how it's making the game worse or something. And I mean, I totally disagree with that. It may be making it worse for people who aren't doing hardcore, but the only way it's really making it worse, the only one way I can think of is that, certain quests where you have to kill a certain mob, you can't group with hardcore players to do it. So, not a big deal. You just group with some of your friends who aren't doing hardcore and go kill it. Not a big deal. I mean, the same problem exists for me. It's not like it's just non-hardcore players that have that issue. It's everybody. So, but that's something that hardcore needs to fix. They need to do something about that. But outside of that, I don't see the hardcore players doing anything that impacts those guys.
Lovely.
And just to show you, in the next combat, I still do more damage than my pet, which is, I may not do it now against, against a lower level mob, but there's two of them here. We can take two out. You can see I'm doing 55% of the damage. My pet's doing 48. You can see that my Raptor Strike does around 102 damage. And when it crits, it does about 150. So through killing those two mobs, I ended up doing 56% of the group damage between me and my pet. Which is surprising because my pet already has 3 talent points into crit, so his critical strike chance is increased by 9%, and he also has 3 talent points into Unleashed Fury. So it's surprising that, that he's not doing more damage. Now, if we were to equip my dual claws, let's see where my damage ends up being in one fight. can see already that my pet's doing more damage than me. I mean, in fact, he's doing quite a bit more damage than me. In that fight, my pet did almost 60% of the damage. So just by switching from the two fast fist weapons to the slow two-hand weapon, you can see that the two-hand weapon is by far the better option for the melee hunter. There's a 206 crit with my two-hand weapon.
Need help? Or the Alliance?
I'm going to try doing these quests in a different order. I'm going to try cleaning up all these other quests that aren't killing undead or wolves first. Because there's some quests I'd like to get all chained together if I can, but I can't remember the order. I don't know. Is he? I didn't watch the video. I didn't watch enough of the video. I mean, Asmongold, I don't know, whatever. The guy hasn't even been streaming anything. You know, after his mom died, he's just kind of, you know.
Oh, there's a Scarab Lord.
So, I was just playing some WoW Season of Mastery, and a lot of bad things have happened today in terms of the game.
Again, this is just people transferring over, so let's get beyond that. You know?
It's toxic as fuck. It makes the game suck for new players.
It does.
It's terrible.
Of course it's terrible.
And it's really bad.
And it's been fixed. So this is already
Any
old.
of the
This is old news. This video is from, I mean, this is an old video. This is like 8 days ago.
To the stuff involving it, minus maybe some. It's like, just because the exploit, like if you transferred your character over and you just did a few battles.
He's still talking about just the transfer. Yeah, like I said, that's been fixed. And really doesn't affect me because I could care less about those players because I'm playing hardcore, so it doesn't affect me. But yeah, it sucks. It's stupid. But like I said, as far as I know, it's been fixed. No, he hasn't even played Final Fantasy. I don't think Asmongold's played anything since his mom died. I think he said he was gonna play Final Fantasy, but he hasn't played it yet. The bald one. The bald one. Bald. I debated whether I should even do this quest, but I need the... There's a chain quest where I need the poison anyway, so we'll do it. And we need the vial of spider venom, and that's a level 25 quest, so might as well do it. Yeah, he's taking a break because his mom died, so you can't blame him for that. You know, his mom died, and the guy lived with his mom. I mean, he took care of her, so his whole world was his mom, really. I mean, to be honest. I never got the opinion that his dad had a much of a part in his life, so... And he's a mama's boy, you know what I mean? And trust me, I know what that's like, because I'm a mama's boy, you know? My father... I hadn't had no father in my life, really. My father was never around. I was raised by my mom, so... I'm a mama's boy too. My mom's still alive, thank God. She's 85.
Lovely.
No, 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 no.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you. Well met. Be careful.
Ah. Mmm. Shit. Just spilled my Coke on my shirt. Damn it. I saw that. I saw that undead there, and I really tried really quick to move my Coke, and I ended up dumping it on my shirt. Damn it. Lovely.
Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. To our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of a
Alright, I didn't like that shirt anyway. Actually, it's not as comfortable as this one. Alright, what a great stream. Start the stream, say, you know what, shit, need a shower. Then get out of the shower and dump a Coke on my shirt. Alright. The way to start a stream.
What can I do for you? Hello. Have a good one.
Okay, what do we need to do? Need to do. How does that guy say, oh, you know what? Because it's a gray quest. I didn't see it. Well, let's do it because we can get a lot of... We're going to need the skins anyway. Hopefully. My skinning's 147, but I have to go to Darnassus. Not bad. That stuff I can use. What's up, Sosa? I don't really know. Honestly, I haven't really looked. I got this from doing the Raptor quest in the wetlands, so the Raptor Bane armor, which is nice, plus 30 attack power when fighting beasts, which is great. You know, these gloves, 3 strength, 3 agility, bracers, 2 agility, 1 stamina, the belts, 4 agility, the 4 stamina. I crafted that. Leggings I crafted, plus 8 agility, and of course the leather boots are just crap. I need to mix them with better leather boots. The shoulders I crafted, plus 5 stamina, plus 4 spirit. I've got this crappy ring, plus 3 spirit, and I've got Cape of the Falcon, which is 2 agility, 2 intellect, and then I got this weapon from killing the greater, bigger, whatever crocolists in the wetlands, which is 16.8 damage per second, 3.8 attack speed, plus 4 intellect. And it hits pretty hard, so it's doing a lot more damage than my dual fist weapons were doing. I just upgraded my pet's bite to rank 4. I am currently level 27. I dropped the homebound achievement because I was basically running out of quests in Kalimdor and just said, you know what, this isn't going to work. I'm going to have to use both continents to level. So I dropped that achievement off this leveling series. And that gets you all caught up to where we are, where I am. Currently level 27. And I'm just doing, I hate doing these lower level quests, but depends. I'll pick up the quest, and if it's still giving me, like, you know, good XP, I'm going to do it. Like, for example, this is 1,000 XP, so it's like maybe 1,400. Which is not great, but it's not bad. And I needed to kill spiders anyway because I needed the venom for a different quest. And I don't know why I'm killing that guy. I don't really need to because I don't have the quest yet. My pet completely killed that guy. He just stomped him. Need one more pygmy venom. You guys are giving me way too much light leather. BDO's fun. The problem with BDO is they've. I don't want to rain on your parade, Sosa, but the people who are running BDO right now are running it right into the ground, and the population on BDO over the next year is gonna probably drop off quite a bit because the people that are running the game are just ruining it. A lot of the people that have been streamers of BDO for a long time are starting to get dissatisfied with some of the stuff that they're doing, which is unfortunate. I like BDO. I actually paid $40 for a sale they had about, I don't know, 4 months ago, and ended up not even to get like all these stuff in game, and watched a few videos on what they were doing with the game, and just
How are you?
literally like
Safe travels.
didn't even use the money. I actually wasted $40. I actually logged out and said, you know what, I'm not even going to play this game because I can tell that what they're doing is going to piss me off so much that I don't want to put effort into this game only to get to a point where I'm like, shit, you know, this sucks, you know? So, but yeah, but I mean, if you can just play the game for what it is, it's a great game. And it's just sad to see people take a game that's really good and just ruin it. And same thing happened to Terra. Terra was a good game on launch, and within just a few months they basically ruined the game because they listened to Care Bears who wanted to noobify the game into oblivion. It's not even it's the systems. Like there's a great video on how they've changed like systems in the game that were already good that didn't really need to be changed, like the horse taming system, which is one of my favorite systems in the entire game. There's a great video you need to watch. Just not sure which video, I don't know if it's this guy. This one. This video right here. Just watch this video and you'll understand where I'm coming from. This is a great video. I should subscribe to this guy because I really liked his video. But yeah, watch that video and it really goes into kind of a lot of things that are wrong with BDO. And that's coming from a guy who's played the game for 5 years, which is not a super long time. I mean, the game's been out. Well, I guess the game's been out for what, 8 years? I think 7 years. I think it came out in 2014. I think. Yeah, if you watch that video, I mean, after watching that video, Sosa, I was just like, I don't even want to play the game anymore. I mean, really, I was just like, I don't even want to play this game. It was really sad because I had been out of the game so long that when I came back, I didn't realize all the things they'd done to the game that basically kind of ruined some of the aspects of the game that I liked, you know, and especially the horse taming, because I really like the horse taming. Yeah, no, enjoy the game. Like I said, if you can play the game and enjoy it, that's great. I just don't want you to play the game thinking you're going to some sort of a goal, only to find that that goal either isn't attainable or maybe it isn't what you thought it was going to be. I don't know. It's better to be well informed, I guess. What else? It's just sad, man, because I really like. It's just really sad, actually. I need to get all these quests done. Man, I'm up 27. I'm only like 3 levels away from hitting Stranglethorn Vale for some of the entry quests, you know? I should have grabbed Track Undead, but that's alright. I know where these mobs spawn at. Yeah. Yeah, I think the League of Legends demo could be really fun, but it's so far away, man. It's like, literally like at least 2 to 3 years, you know, at least. It could be more. It could be further than that even. It could be like 4 years away. So I know it sucks that it takes them so long to make MMOs, but you know. Well, I think from the last video I watched by, I think it was. There was a video I watched like last week about it. I think it might have been Wolf. I don't know if it was Wolfheart Gaming, but he tried to glean as much as he could basically from Ghost Crawler's tweets on Twitter about the game in response to people asking questions. And it sounds like to me that we may see some information. I mean, we're not going to see the game come out in 2 years. But we may see in 2 years obviously a lot more information coming out and giving us an idea of, you know, what it's about. You know, what are they doing? You know, what's the world going to look like? What are the characters going to look like? What's the combat going to be like? All that kind of stuff. I think we'll start seeing that in about 2 years, and then hopefully we'll get a chance to start getting into some betas, and maybe in 3 years. You know, that's what I'm hoping. And as far as like trying to find something to play until then, I have no idea what I'm going to play until then. I'm gonna have to zoom the camera out here just to be on the safe side because of Morladim and just a few other things like stitches and stuff. You gotta be aware of where certain mobs are. Elden Ring. That's not an MMO though, is it? And Starfield, isn't that? That's Bethesda's game? Yeah. The only games I pretty much play anymore are MMOs. That's pretty much it. Pretty much the only type of games I play anymore. Did you see that video? Did you see MMO Bytes video about? I don't know if you saw it, but there's a. You know, he really likes anime stuff a lot. But if you look at MMO Bytes video today, I think it came out today, 6 hours ago. And you watch. I really like the art. I mean, this anime art style in this game looks fantastic. I mean, the combat doesn't look that good because it looks more. It looks like locked-in animations. Really, it looks like really plain Jane like action combat, right? Like just lots of flashy bullshit stuff, which I don't really care for. you know, just your typical anime game. All the combat and anime games are kind of like this. But look at this. Look at this art. It's just really, I really like it. There's another shot of, here, let me log out of the game here, so I don't, well, here, let me kill a few more mobs and we'll log out. Just so I can show you this video, because it's really, you know, I like RPGs, that's about it. The only games I like pretty much are, well, kind of, I guess, but there's parts of the world that look that are way more realistic than Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is very kind of cartoony, you know. It's very stylized, and these are stylized but more in an anime, but the world that they're in has a much more realistic feel to it. And I want to show you that here in a second. Here, let me log out. I don't want to die. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the combat looks really pretty poor. I mean, not like bad, but it doesn't look. It doesn't look very good to me. I mean, it looks like the kind of combat you'd see on a PlayStation game, or. Oh God, really? I gotta quit out because I turned the music up. Sorry. So. But I mean, look at this shot here of in a town. Now, if this is what the town looks like, I mean, is this in game? Because if it is, it looks really good. I mean, look at this. This is the shot. This is the shot right here that sold me on the game. This shot right here made me want to play this game, because you know me, my favorite thing about MMOs is the world. Is an open, beautiful world, especially when and I think you're the same way, right? So I love like very picturesque vistas and, you know, grasses and water, and I love beautiful trees, and forests are my favorite zones in MMOs. But this is, yeah, right, this is stunning. I saw this and I was like, wow, I mean, this is really nice. Look at the depth of the foliage and the trees in the background. Look at the layers of it, how they create that depth. I mean, I love BDO too for that. I mean, that's one of the reasons I love BDO. Every time I get into BDO and jump on my horse and start riding around, I'm like, it's awesome. And BDO has the best horses too, the best mounted, I think the best like riding system of an MMO that I've played. But this, especially this building and just everything here looks, you know, it looks really good. It's like they're kind of mixing in a little bit of a cell shading with a little bit of a more realistic. Like this tree's more like a tree you would see, and I mean it's kind of almost like a BDO tree, but what they've done is added this kind of blur to it and kind of a blur to the leaves to make it look more like a anime style comic book almost. But then when you look at this building over here, it's just nice. The roof is really cool. Look at all the detail on the shingles here. And look at the detail on this roof over here with the moss growing on the roof and hanging off the edge of the roof here. And look at the detail on the brickwork here. Look at how it's very varied. You don't see a lot of repeated textures. One of the things I dislike in MMOs is a lot of times you just see the really cut and paste. You just see textures that are just overlapping, repeated. When you look at this screen, I don't see a lot of repeated textures really. I mean, I see a few, but like like these two little windows are different. Now they look like they're just flipped and resized, but you can tell that they took some time to go in and hand touch this stuff. This wasn't just copied. This wasn't just like, oh, here's a window, let's put this border around it, and every window we have in every building is going to look like this. Because if I look at this, it looks different than this doorway. It looks different than this doorway. Like everything's a little different. There's a lot of really like what looks like a lot of hand touching of these assets, and it just looks good. I mean, I'm like, wow.
Graphics though, wow.
Yeah, but when
My God.
yeah, but when you look at the combat does looks very like combat looks like a fucking PlayStation game, you know, or like it's like this lock-on combat. Like it looks to me like he's just holding down a button, and it's like a lock on target, and you just hold down a button, right?
I don't know how like free aim the sniper is.
Yeah, I don't like guns in fantasy, but you see it all the time, and you see it all the time in anime games.
See there,
Like here, it looks like he's aiming his ability here.
as an example, you can aim your magic.
But the fighting looks really boring. You know, this flashy stuff is really, remember, this is a Japanese-made game. All Japanese games, Final Fantasy, they all have this similar, really flashy combat style, which I absolutely loathe. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Because there's no impact. It's like I'm throwing rainbows at the enemy. You know what I mean? Rainbows and glitter dust. You know, there's no impact. I want blood. I want to hear my sword colliding with something. I want to hear my shield bash somebody's head. You know, I want it to sound realistic. You know, and these games don't have that. I guarantee you that this move right here, that she does with this whirly spinning thing, just like a Final Fantasy, like, because I've got a paladin Final Fantasy who does a move that's almost identical to that. And I guarantee you that there's no cool sound effect that makes it sound like a repetitive hit, because you swung your sword like 3 or 4 times in an arc. I want to hear boom, 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 boom. Like, well, you hit him 4 times. I want to hear it. But I guarantee you, you won't hear. You'll hear just like a whoosh or some really terrible sound effect.
I just feel like some abilities auto lock on, which is fine.
Yeah, even he's saying, you know, it looks like they're just auto lock on, right? But it's still a game I would play just to see the world, because the world looks so nice. And it's not an MMO, though, I don't think. I think it's an RPG. I think it's a single-player RPG.
You can freely move around and aim pretty fast. Man, look at that world.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Look at that.
Oh, God, I hope we get to explore all of it.
Yeah, this kind of boring, flashy stuff. I'll be jumping up in the air, you know. But look at the enemy. The enemy here, this like troll orc or whatever he is. He's really cool looking. It looks like a comic book, doesn't it? When I look at this screenshot or this pause of this frame, this looks like I'm reading a comic book, which I like. You know, I think that's pretty cool. There's a good stagger animation here.
Combat looks pretty fast.
And there was no stagger. Stagger animations are key to creating that feeling of impact.
I like what I'm seeing.
This looks like a cutscene.
The character models look absolutely gorgeous. Wow.
You can see this is just locked on by the way the wolf moved and his gun automatically tracked it.
Okay, so it looks like those specific abilities auto lock on for the gunslinger.
Anyways, you know, I'll play it. It looks like it's halfway decent. It's like a goblin orc. Yeah, goblin orc. The goblin gladiator. But I mean, games like that, I could play for like literally like a couple days before I'd probably get bored of them. I'd probably play, actually not even that. I'd probably play that game for like 3 hours, maybe 3 or 4 hours. I'm like, ah, it's fun, and after 4 hours, be bored of it. Oh, fuck. Really? I wasn't expecting him to fear me. Now this guy, I was just gonna say, this guy's the poison that paralyzes you, which is why I was trying to get a heal in on my pet there. It's like, look at this. It like paralyzes you for like forever. And he fears me right when he dies. How lovely.
Lovely.
I'm gonna turn my pet's growl off. See if we can get these mobs to beat on me a little bit. My attack speed is so slow. Our weapon is 3.8 attack speed. It's like, it seems like I swing and then go read a book and before I can come back and swing again, you know. Okay, swing. One of these days. Okay, there I swung. Okay, waiting. Oh wait, I swung. It's like so slow. Oh goodness. Tell you what though, there's very little downtime on a melee hunter. You know, since I'm not using ranged abilities, you know, my mana lasts me for, you know, 10 fights before I have to like drink. Unless I get into a fight with multiple mobs where I have to like heal a lot, you know.
Lovely. Lovely.
Tried to fear me again. No avail.
The fire was red, flaming spread. The trees like torches watching. Doing swings, they did dark in the sky. His roar fury's fine, and his scales sharp and sighs. Men run and they cower, and they fall and they die. They burn and they bled as they issue their cries. Dovakin, Naloxinos varin.
Lovely.
We need saviors to free us from Alduin's reach. Heroes on the field of this new war to wage. And if Alduin wins, man is gone from
Lovely.
this world. Lost in the shadow of the black wings unfurled. Then came the toss on that terrible day. Steadfast as winter, they entered the fray. And all heard the music of Alduin's doom, the sweet song of Skyrim, sky-shattering boom. And so the tongues freed us from Alduin's reach, gave the gift of the voice, ushered in a new age. And if Alduin's eternal, then eternity's done. For his story is over, and the dragons are gone. So
You would think my that my pet would do more damage after putting 9% into his crit. I don't see my pet. There's a crit.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Wow, all those ghouls I killed, and that's the very first ghoul fang that I've gotten. That's amazing. Even though like dual wield does less damage, you almost want to do it just because it feels better. Because you're actually swinging a lot more often. Here, I'll show you what my dual wield looks like. My dual fists. But the DPS is a lot less.
Drink to our youth, to the days come and go, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. Oh, hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
This is like the worst drop rate I've ever seen for the ghoul, like the ribs or whatever. I've gotten one, and I must have killed like 20 of these guys. Normally you get a little bit better drop rate.
Lovely.
We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. For the age of oppression is now nearly done.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day to find our love.
All of that. Did I get a rib? Or fang? I got one. I got one fang.
The pines were roaring long
Oh man.
the winds were moaning
Alright, so my Raptor Strike biggest crit is 219. My biggest Mongoose bite is a whopping 37. It's terrible. Simulation trap. Eh. Gandalf, hardcore. He's dead. He gone. I hate that spider. Pain in the butt. Take him down. Hate this spider. Level 31 pallet. Goaty. That's right, spider. You going down. Do I dare even go down here? It's kind of dangerous down. It's kind of dangerous down. Let's take a buff. Oh man, my inventory's freaking full. No. Let's... This may hurt. Well, at least they gave me a ghoul fang. This is gonna be tricky. I could get caught. I could get like pinned in here. By respawns. I'd always hearth out if I had to, but it'd be a long ass hearth. I'm not even hearth anywhere near here. And there's the ad that I was waiting for. Yeah, I'm gonna want a tankier pet. I'm gonna want a wolf. I gotta see what wolf I can get. I don't know if I don't think a bear is what I want. I want some pet that can do some damage, but I want him to be tankier than this cat is. This cat's too squishy. Hmm. I don't want it. And what color do we want? Let's go with. Is there a black one? Feralus or the Hinterlands. That's, both are too high level. Low level or too high. Yeah, those aren't going to work either. And here we go. Ghostpaw Runner Ashenvale. Ghostpaw Howler Ashenvale, yeah. So the closest one I can get to my level is going to be an Ashenvale. Or we can just grab a Black Ravager Mastiff right here. That might be a better bet for us. And I wanted a black-skinned one anyway, so that's probably what I'll do. Ah! I don't want to get the spider. Screw you, spider. I got the spider.
Lovely.
They cast it on me? Fuck. Shit.
Lovely.
Some bullshit. That he hammered that guy and ended up getting me.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Come on, pet. Get threat. Or don't get threat.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Okay.
You were screwed.
not get threat. Alright, let's... What are we looking at? Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go back to town. I'm gonna get a Black Ravager Mastiff. I'm gonna get a Wolf, because I want a pet that's tankier than this one. This one's not tanky enough. Don't like how weak he is. He's a cool pet, he looks cool, but man, he needs some more tankiness. Mommy.
Lovely.
Lockadin. Quest is done.
Well met. Alune be praised.
How are you? Have a good one.
What can I do for you? Be careful. Have a good one. Need help? Safe travels. King's honor, friend. Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
Light be with you. Be careful.
Quest log is full. Oh yeah. Wait.
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend. Greetings. Light bless you.
Ciao, Bella. Mason, what's up? Excuse me. Inventory is really mucked up at the moment. Well, let's go turn these. Actually, where's my pet?
Greetings. Have a good one.
Thinking about leaving the guild again because I don't want to get griefed. I don't even know why I joined. I guess I was lonely, but I'm a little well, we'll stay in the guild for a while. We're almost level 30. Well, we got 2 levels to go. Get to 30. Okay. Christmas call. That's the one I want. Didn't put on my freaking monkey. I am gonna do the Road to Rags. Why wouldn't I be doing the Road to Rags? No, I said I'd leave the guild because I didn't want to get ganked. I don't like running around with the tag on my name hardcore because people will literally try to kill you. So yeah, I would leave the guild and come back and then when I get to 60, I would go get my Soul of Iron buff, and then I would go apply for the acceptance into the Road to Ragnaros guild. Is this the only meat I got? Shit. Need some more meat. No, that's an old post. No, I'm not ditching the warrior. I just was taking a break from the warrior. I have a warrior priest and a hunter. No. That's an old post. Mason, you got to catch up. You know me. I'm always bouncing around. I've got a warrior who's level 39. I've got a priest who's 17, and I've got this hunter who's 28. And I'm leveling this hunter melee only. Whichever one gets to 60 first, I'll put in the hardcore elite guild, and we'll do some, level 60 dungeons with it. And yeah, totally, we'll do the Road to Ragnaros if I can. Probably won't do it on the warrior though, just because I don't feel like playing warrior in raids, because I just feel like it's not a class I know that well, and I just don't think I'd really like it. At least with a hunter, I can stand back and shoot arrows and not get blown away by being right in front of these mobs. And with the priest, I can heal, and I'm a very good healer, so. Alright, Claw rank 2. This ability is not available to your pet. That's right, because my pet's a wolf. Oh, does he have Furious Howl? He does. Nice. So, let's give him Growl. Growl rank 2. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, well, I got bored of the warrior was just getting kind of annoying, to be honest. He was okay. The warrior's not really my class. I leveled the warrior hardcore because it's like the it's the most difficult character to level. And I like the warrior. I think the warrior's pretty fun, but it's not really like I've never really done much raiding on a warrior or anything like that. And the warrior was just feeling kind of slow leveling wise, because they do tend to get kind of slow until later. He's getting to the point where he's almost high enough level though, where he can start dishing out some serious damage. I have done a warrior 60 already, yes. How much health does he got? 780. So he's got like. Let's see. I want to see what his health is. Armor. Where's his health? Oh. 862. I guess that's it. 862 health. I think that's more than my other pet had, though. And I haven't even trained up his abilities yet, because I don't have any training points. And I haven't even trained up his stamina yet, so I think he's going to have a lot more health, hopefully, than my damn kitty had. Yeah, I did. I'm going to do this character or the priest in Road to Rags, or maybe both. I may do both of them. You know? Whichever one I'm having the... I like having options. I like having multiple characters so we can just kind of figure out which one we're having the most fun on, you know?
Lovely.
Whiff on that one. Get some more meat to feed this guy.
Lovely.
one training pool. That's not gonna cut it.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed.
Jesus.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Why is it that my pets cannot seem to pull threat off of some of these guys? Like, come on, pet. Threat. I should go back to my crappy weapons that do. I may want to go with fast. If I keep pulling threat like that, I may want to go with faster weapons that don't crit so big. Just so I don't pull threat from my pet. I don't know. Maybe. But my damage will go down though. Of course, my pet's only level 26, and he's not trained up yet. So he's at a disadvantage. So I'm out here killing these wolves. I'm trying to get my pet leveled. I want to see how much health he's going to have compared to my kitty. I need a threat meter, man. I need a working threat meter so I can track this stuff. I installed the Tiny Threats plugin, the threat plugin into the details damage meters, but it would not work. There's a couple. November 12th. Try this one.
Lovely.
Hmm. Oh, how did he not aggro? Level 28. Why? Oh, shit. Um...
Hail to the night! You are too kind.
Oh, he come from?
Lovely. Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Well met. For the Alliance. Be careful.
Hey there. See you around. King's honor, friend. Light bless you. Can I help you? Farewell.
Hmm. Ah.
Good day to you. See you around. See you later.
My slog's too full. If I need to get that, I'll pick it up later. Yeah, it's too high level anyway. At the moment.
Hello. Keep your feet on the ground.
Interesting.
How are you? Safe travel.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Can I help you? Safe travels.
Hi. See you soon. Great to meet you. Safe travels.
Alright, I'm going to stop the stream here because I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Oh, and then I got to figure out what I'm going to do when I get back. Paxton, I could probably dump that quest. That quest in, turn these two quests in. Actually, got 4 quests to turn in. So yeah, when I get back, I'll be continuing to do the squid. You're level 28. Alright, so I'm going to take a break. I'll catch you guys a little bit later.